I believe it was Ying Vigilon. But coming to the stage right now, everybody give it up for Josiah Carlson. Hello, how's everybody doing? So, let's see here. Anytime I eat food, I always eat it really fast, and I eat a lot of it, and I've tried everything. So, I know I don't have any food allergies at this point, because I'd be dead. There's no chance. I also don't have any allergies to medications, because every time I'm over at somebody's house, I try to pluck out a new one. Just one at a time. A bit like a stamp collection. I figure just one. I'm not going to cycle onto it. It'll be fine. Not a big deal. Do want to make sure I get them all once, which sucks because most things you don't get the effect from. That stool softener, 100% of the time, they all work real well. And there's a lot of brands, a lot of off-brands, a lot of stamps to collect. So, suicide's illegal, which is why the body imprisons you when you try to kill it by eating too much. No, I'm fucking right. Let me try again. Suicide is illegal. That's why fat people's bodies imprison them for trying to commit suicide with food. That's just the body following the law. I'm locked up. How long is my sentence? It all depends on how good your behavior is. You do the right thing, you're gonna shove a donut into your mouth. Because you're gonna be in there longer. Yeah. Like any prison system, the body is flawed. And if America could do less, do well with less of anything, it would be prisons and fat people. They're both overcrowded. What? They're wildly overran. Talking about myself, so it's cool. So, I am fat, and I'm letting you know that because I know you can't tell. You're all distracted by my very bad, tall hair, so you had no idea. And you probably didn't even know my hair was bad and tall because of how ugly I am, but pretty sure you know about that because of how fat I am. So, as far as y'all are concerned, I look good. I look goddamn beautiful, and I am. And I feel the tension from it. I know it creates some animosity amongst you folk. I don't know how you do your thing, but yeah, don't hate me because I'm beautiful. Okay, hate me because my rich father married a model, and he raised us to hate the ugly poor, and I do. I hate you, and I like to hate you. And I want to be clear, it's not about who you are. You can't fix how you look, and I don't like you. So, sorry, just being honest. But I do have a beautiful heart. I don't think I handled that correctly. I don't think that's very believable. I'm just gonna skip over to this. Hi, I'm an animal man. I got a big heart for animals. I'm a horseman. Love me a horse. Ever since I was a little boy, I was an animal boy. I loved me a colt. Colt's a baby horse. I was a baby boy. We were the right size for each other. I said, someday I want a colt. They're beautiful. I'll try to look out for horses. I've done nothing so far, but I do what I can. And I'm always on the lookout for bad things happening to horses, because I just hate the idea of bad things happening to horses, Found out the other day how glue is made. So some of you already know. Oh, all right, you're all fine with it. Yeah. Well, it turns out, what they say about there being no use in beating a dead horse Ain't exactly right. Mr. Elmore discovered that. They're like, let it stop. It's had enough. And he's like, no, this means something. You've all seen Close Encounter. It's just this means something. There's and just like you can see it splattering, like when he shaves it with a fork, like Close Encounter. Come here, boy. Look at it. Gross. Yeah. So it turns out that's how they make glue, which I'm horrified by. I'm heartbroken by it. Back as I am a boy, I used to cry as a boy thinking about how they drive nails into horses' hooves, get the shoes on there. And I would say, why wouldn't they just use glue? As an adult now, I understand that that's very wrong. That's just terrible. Just a little colt baby, just clopping around. It's like, papa, papa, papa. Oh. Circle of horses. Horsepower is a weirdly used word. It's a little bit like water bear. Why'd you use it on the little ones? You could. Shark's not a great. We could have called those water bears. You know? So that doesn't work. No, it's funny that we wasted horsepower on what we did, just the power of a horse, because it's not that much in the modern day, you know? So like when I got my car, they're like, oh, so many goddamn horses, dude. I'm like, oh, fuck, okay. Sign me up, Kia. But if they had been like, oh, it's half a car power, I'd say, no, it's not good, it's not equitable. I'm giving a lot of money. I want at least one car. But no, we gotta call horses and make everything confusing. I see, because if we could just free up horsepower, it could mean other things. Like the level of horse in a horsey sauce. You know? How much horsepower is in that? Well, check the nutritional label. Ooh, 35% horse. That's powerful. Glue, obviously, just horsepower 1, 2, 3, strength. How many horses are in it? Per drop. Like, it's pretty easy. Crazy glue, silly glue. Like, come on, it's confusing. I was talking to Matt, he made a good point that racehorses, they're the strongest of the horses because they get juiced up and jacked up, and so that holds for their glue. That's some expensive glue. And you gotta be careful because it dries fast. It dries terribly fast. Oh, that Colt glue is so sticky. It's like it never dries. It's like we just did it for no reason, that Colt glue. Why? Okay. I was wondering about how much horsepower it might take to run that machine that converts horses into glue. And what that machine might look like. Because I imagine it's just it's a little bit like a chipper. And you line up your horses, which I just hate thinking about bad things happening to horses. But I do imagine that you line them up, you chain them together, and it'd be like a push lawnmower. You're just gonna just get the first one through and just like Santa's reindeer. They just rip right on through and then just glue up the other side. Wait a second. Fuck, hold on a second. If you were to feed that machine horses at the exact rate of horsepower required to run the machine, oh my God, have we created a perpetual energy machine? Fuck! No, because you'd still need horses. But it's not cold fusion, but it's at least like a warm, a horse temperature fusion, Oh, we could put the babies through, we could get a cold fusion. All right, thank you guys. Wow.
Yeah. All right, Josiah Carlson, everybody. Give it up for Josiah. Man, missing out with comedic gold with those water bears. Tardigrades, people. And this isn't a PC crowd, so that kind of humor would work. Anyways, shit. Okay, now, all right, I get it. All right, so on deck. I gotta see. Oh my God. Wait, who?